Brand awareness and privacy never go hand in hand. In the recent episode of South Park, parodying Prince Harry and Meghan Markle is a great example of how celebrities will do anything to stay relevant, even if that means contradicting themselves. We could talk about celebrity antics all day long, but what really grabbed our attention during this episode was the intimately designed magazine posters of the princess that the couple plasters over Kyle's front door, obviously as an attempt to force Kyle to mind his own beeswax. There are a handful of hidden details and some laughs to be had, so let's go compare the parody of each magazine cover and artwork that pokes fun at Harry and Meghan's shenanigans. Number 1. Time Magazine. The original Time Magazine cover is one of the most popular ones that gained some traction for the first time it was published. Here, we've got Meghan in the front and Harry hanging by her shoulder, like her hairdresser, according to some. The South Park cover manages to recreate this exact pose with the subtitle, "It's Her Husband." Number 2. Life and Style. From what we can see, South Park has managed to flip it around as Style and Life, with Meghan looking to the side and sporting her infamous hat. Instead of Obsessed with Kim, the subtitle reads, "We're Obsessed." Perhaps a nod to the idea that the couple are obsessed with fame, attention, and celebrity? Number 3. Elle. The Elle magazine cover is a bit subtle with her wearing the same dress and hat. Subtitles read, "How to be the ultimate gentleman, a guide," and "Indulgences, shoes, hair, car." Number 4. Fabulous. The parody cover for Fabulous might seem pretty tame, but you can't deny the pose and how South Park parodies the awkward position of her arms. Number 5. Vanity Fair. There are 2 Vanity Fair covers, one with gold lettering and the other with red. In the first one, the princess is looking over her shoulder. The second one has the subheading, "What the Princess Wants." This likely refers to what became known as Tiara-gate, when Meghan wanted a particular tiara for her wedding and was told that she couldn't have it. Harry reportedly shouted at the Queen's dresser saying, "What Meghan wants, Meghan gets," a claim he denies. Number 6. Variety. The original Variety cover has Meghan facing front and staring upwards, ever so slightly. The South Park cover recreates this, but with the princess facing sideways with her quirky hat. Number 7. Newsweek. Speaking of her weird hat, the parody cover for Newsweek also has the princess wearing the hat with the subtitle, "First Look at the Princess. Thoughts on race, class, gender, and social stuff." Surprisingly enough, the original cover includes almost the same information. Number 8. Tatler. We can only see half of the Tatler magazine cover here, but we can see the side profile with the words, "The Princess, what's next?" Number 9. GQ Hype. GQ Hype's parody had us laughing out loud. Instead of Meghan Markle's Annus Mirabilis, which means wonderful year, they flipped it to "The Princess's Anus." You gotta love South Park. Number 10. Vogue. Surprisingly enough, celebrating stuff in Vogue's 100 years is not of Meghan but Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton. This blink and you'll miss it moment is a nod to the rumor that Meghan is extremely envious of Kate and tries to copy her where possible. Number 11. Cut. The cut has a pretty straightforward image of Meghan frowning straight into the camera, sporting a black turtleneck. Number 12. People. The couple of People magazine covers are quite simple renditions. Nothing too fancy except for the iconic hat. Number 13. Lifestyle magazine. The Lifestyle Mag parody magazine cover is also well done, portraying the princess in her blue dress alongside the inverted soup bowl. There are several titles, but unfortunately we can't make out what it is. Knowing South Park, those must be hilarious. Number 14. Weekend. This one's a funny one as the parody magazine is titled Weekday instead of Weekend. It's titled The Feminist Issue with the tongue-in-cheek word, "The Day the Princess Said Something, Story Reveal," and "What would she do?" Empowering words. Number 15. Splash. The Splash magazine parody cover has the princess sitting on the bench, in the same clothes and position as the original. Nothing too original here. Number 16. Anna. The masthead for Anna magazine is obscured by Meghan in the same fashion. South Park's parody counterpart has the title blocked by the princess in her silly hat. Cover lines read, "How did she do it?" and "From TV to royalty, the princess." Number 17. You. You magazine's parody counterpart is called OMG, with the princess laying sideways with the popular "Draw me like one of your French girls, Jack" pose. The cover lines aren't trying to pretend anymore, with inscriptions saying, "Look, just look, you thought she was done?" Number 18. Photo shoot. Apart from the magazine covers, there are a couple photographs of Meghan wearing a black dress and a white suit. The resemblance is uncanny, and the princess is again seen with the white hat. Number 19. Spotify artwork. Finally, we have the artwork for her Spotify podcast, Archetypes with Meghan. The parody artwork is just as well done, but the princess is never without her hat, and the podcast is instead titled Anthology. It's clear that the team behind South Park put a lot of effort into these magazine posters. They're intricately designed, with each of them being a perfect parody of the actual posters. The episode remarks on how much exposure Meghan is trying to attract. Whatever Meghan and Harry thought about it, you can't deny that these are pretty darn funny.